now 10, 15, 20 times. I've lost count. But there is a goal to this rebuild. This is not going to be your average rebuild. No, 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 no. We have big plans out here. And you know what? They start with Marvin Bagley becoming a freaking power forward because he ain't a center. And he's an 84 red power forward. It also comes with the fact that we have a heinous head coach. Jesus, there are just not a lot of great head coaches right now. You can't be that. No, 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 no. We're going to give the head coaching job to Mr. Logan Schmidt for 1 year. Welcome to the family, guy. Let's get this bread. So, there are goals to this. There is a plan. There is a way that this can work. Obviously, the Kings are not a great team, but there are some benefits to the fact that they are based in California. We all know that Sacramento is no one's favorite destination, but there are some players around the league right now that are very unhappy with their current situation. So what we need to do is make the freaking playoffs. That's what we need to do. We need to make the playoffs. And right now it's not looking all that convincing. I would really like to make the playoffs, guys, if that's all right with you. Yeah, keep those wins coming. We want to make Logan Schmidt happy. Okay, we're cooking with some gas right now. We're cooking with some real gas right now. All the moves that I'm like actually going to do are in the off season. That's one thing you need to know. Anything that is actually going to happen is going to happen in the off season. So right now, cooking with some real gas lighter fluid. Stay with it, team. Come on, no fall off right now. We lost 3 in a row. Pick it up against the Magic. Yeah, that's what we like to see. So yeah, the Kings are a good young team, but I obviously there are just too many stars in the league right now for them to actually, you know, like be that team. I sort of look at the Kings right now, and it's like the Clippers from a couple of years back. How they had all those young pieces, and now obviously they've traded in all the young pieces for a couple of stars. That's what we're trying to do with this Kings team. It's like, yep, they're a nice little young team, but we want big stars in the team. We want big stars to represent the Sacramento name. So we're starting to fall off a bit here, which is very concerning. We need to make that playoffs. We need to be a top tier playoff team. Starting to see a lot of L's. Can we start winning some games again, team? Alright, 6 win difference coming into the All-Star break. Oh, it's gonna happen. Don't fall off now. Don't fall off now, come on. Big rise back to the top. We got some easy games here. Nice little 6 buffer. 7. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yep. Alright, nice little 8 buffer. 9? Do I hear 10? No, I don't hear 10. Do I hear 10? I hear 10! 10 win buffer right now. This is only the second time we've made the playoffs in the whole, like, 8 or 9 attempts of me doing this series today. So, I'm amped. Jeez, we're looking like we're going for a freaking 50-win season. I don't want to jinx it. I probably just jinxed it. But anyway, I did jinx it. We can't even get 50 wins. Big, big season for the Kings. And just so you can see, we are playing on Hall of Fame right now. So, like, we're out here because we're out here. You know what I mean? So, can we get anywhere in this first round? No. No, the Mavericks are going to do us. They're going to do us in. We put up a bit of a fight. The playoffs is where we want it to be. I just hope it's enough to sort of do the job. Oh, and the Mavericks knock out the Lakers. And we're going to get that European final series here. The Bucks and the Mavericks. Giannis is going to win his chip after signing the long extension. Good on him. And Luka, you're not far off. We know, future MVP. And probably going to win a bazillion championships of his own. But for now, Giannis and the Bucks are the reigning champions. So, one thing we need to look at. No! Why? What? Explain to me why you want to re-sign there. Where did you guys come in the rankings? Second. Fuck. We're still a chance. We can do this. So, what we're going to do is actually... Wait. Let's sell our 21st pick here for some future picks. Alright. The Hawks 24 pick. Cool. Now, let's get rid of Harrison Barnes, because you are just in the way, my friend. He's got to be worth something. Woodward, you want to go too? Woodard? Alright, we're going to make this work. This is happening. We know the Wizards are going to be heinous in a couple of years' time. They've given off all their friggin' picks. The Thunder, do we just go to like the big Thunder wheel here? Who have like everyone's draft pick for the next however many years? No. We're not taking our Horford off you. We're not taking him. You can have some second round picks. You like second round picks? There you go, look at that. Beautiful. So, do we have the money to sign a Mr. Kawhi Leonard? Oh, everyone is trying it and it's just not happening. Oh, it happened! We got him! We got Kawhi. You love to see it. Oh, team, we've been here all day and all night. And it's finally happened. Hell yeah. So, now, we are selling house. Sorry, my bad. So this is, obviously, turning on trade override is not the prettiest thing to do. But I mean, you all know that he wants out. So I'm not doing anything that shouldn't be expected right now. And now, we are going to give up those Clippers picks that we just acquired. As well as that Hawks pick that we later on acquired. And we are going to take Mr. James Harden off the Rockets. So, now, and just so you know, obviously, that is a decent trade. We gave them De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, and a young guy, plus 3 future first-round draft picks. The Rockets aren't going to get much better for that for James Harden, given the way he's been acting lately. And the Kings, being in California, are a team that can actually afford to take that risk. Now, here's where things get interesting. Oh, I can't do it at the moment. So this is what we're left working with. This is we need a big that can shoot threes. So we're into the nitty gritty of this whole thing. We'd take Bielitsa. We take Bielitsa. We need a backup point guard. Wait, I should see if Bielitsa going to sign first, so I know how much money I'm working with. Okay, so Danny Green will take Kawhi's buddy on a 5+5. And we need us a cheap backup point guard, McConnell. Let's see, anyone signing? Yeah. We can also sign Markieff Morris. And our big... Can we get like ourselves a young... I like Isaiah Todd. Who's our backup 3 gonna be? That's a question that needs answering. Wait, so let's see who we're working with right now. We got Tyrese Halliburton and TJ McConnell, James Harden, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, Martin Bagley, Bielitsa, Isaiah Todd. So we need sort of like an old head, big center, and another spot-up shooter from that position, and we need to cover the wings. So we really do need a good three-point shooter. Robin Lopez, not a terrible three-point shooter. And at the 3, Tony Snell's going to have to do for now. Is there any young kids that didn't get signed? So we'll take Snell. We need a young Davion Mitchell, not Donovan Mitchell, Davion Mitchell, okay. We need like a good inside out. We need like a scorer at the 3 that's not really going to play a lot of time. And who's our backup point going to be? Do you want Corey Joseph or Avery Bradley? Avery Bradley's a bit better a scorer, so we'll take. Take Chris Smith. We'll take the young kid from UCLA. So now I just need another big... Oh, we can sign Jabari Parker. Okay. So we'll take Jabari. That helps us out a lot. And we'll take big Boban. Alright. So we have finally pulled this off. Obviously, we signed Kawhi legit. And Harden... we obviously had the trade override to get him. But... when you think about it, the Rockets are looking to move on from him anyway. And if we go to the standings, they came 8th with a 41 and 41. Clearly, after a season, if that's what the Rockets look like, they will probably want to move on Harden rather quick. Harden then gets to come to a team who's doing well in the Kings. I mean, look, we did better than the Nets did. Place-wise, not our record-wise, but, you know, Philly is sort of set. Look, you win 16-22, you're not moving on from your stars. And Brooklyn already have their stars. Trust me, it works. So, we got it. We've got our team, the new big three of Harden, Leonard, and Marvin Bagley. We got our 6-man in Jabari Parker. And obviously we got a lot of old heads coming off the bench. But we still got all our draft picks. So that's one thing to look forward to. Is the fact that we didn't have to trade in the house to get either of these stars. We just moved the picks that we acquired from guys like, what was it? Who did we trade? We traded Harrison Barnes away to get those picks. So it's all worked out perfectly in the sense that we now have 2 superstars on our team. So untapped potential for Marvin Bagley and untapped potential for Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, I am looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this new look team. And the final piece, we're going to relocate downtown to San Diego for our boy Kawhi. And we will find I guess like a San Diego team. Shout out the 2K community for always coming through with some great designs. The San Diego Admirals. Is there any other sort of like... Oh, so the Admirals seem to be a thing in San Diego. The San Diego Spurs. Well, I mean, you know, not while there's the San Antonio Spurs. The San Diego Clippers. Okay, so other people are thinking about the fact that Kawhi lives in San Diego and wants to be a San Diego-based team. The San Diego Bobcats? San Diego Sharks? The Hornets is still a team, so we can't really use that either. What are these two going to be? The San Antonio Spurs? Well, okay, yeah, I mean... The San Diego Clippers. So people have really thought about this, you know? I mean, I would if we weren't already, you know, playing as... Or against, I should say, a Diego Bobcats. I mean, the Bobcats were a team. Fuck it. Let's do it. I mean, Bobcats or Admirals. It's not really a lot to choose from. So there it is. I've attempted to do this for the past 2 hours, and we've done it as legit as possible. We have James Harden and Kawhi Leonard on the same team. Oh, I am looking forward to this. And like I said, I mean, this isn't totally impossible. Kawhi now gets to stay in the California region. James Harden gets to come back home, and with 1 year left on his contract, we have to convince him that he doesn't need to go join KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn, And from sort of like what KD said when asked about it, he didn't really seem that keen on getting James Harden. It more seems like Harden wants to play there as opposed to KD wants him there. Either that or Kyrie got in his ear and said, I don't really want to share the ball with more than who I'm already sharing it with. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to let this sort of sort itself out because it's taking a bit longer than I thought. We finally have episode number 1 done and dusted. Feels pretty shit letting go of De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield after the season they had, but just like every team does to sort of reach that next level, you got to give up those young pieces. We saw the Lakers do it with Lonzo and Ingram to get Zion. So that the Lakers get AD. We've seen the Clippers do it with Shai and all of that group to acquire Paul George. It happens. So we've done just about what any other city would do to acquire the 2 big stars to bring them a championship. And I'm looking forward to playing with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. So this has been episode 1, and I will see y'all for episode 2. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon, and peace.